Hello students, welcome to the beginning of a new topic. Today we start with lesson 16, pollution. Let us understand what is pollution. The term pollution refers to any change in the natural quality of the environment brought about by chemical, physical or biological factors. Thus, environmental pollution refers to any unfavorable alteration of our surroundings, wholly or largely as a byproduct of man's actions. These changes may affect man and other organisms. What are pollutants? Pollutants are the products which are released into the biosphere in large quantities and which affect the normal functioning of ecosystems and have an adverse effect on plants, animals and man. Thus, pollutant is a substance present in the environment in harmful concentration which contaminates air, water and soil. Now we will study the types of pollutants. On the basis of degradation, pollutants are divided into two categories. First, we have biodegradable pollutants. The pollutants which can be degraded by biological or microbial actions are known as biodegradable pollutants. For example, sewage, domestic garbage, etc. So here you can see this is a picture of biodegradable pollutants. Next, we have non-biodegradable pollutants. The pollutants which are not degraded by microbes or degrade at a very slow rate are known as non-biodegradable pollutants. For example, glass, plastics, radioactive substances, pesticides, etc. Here in the second picture you can see non-biodegradable pollutants. On the basis of origin in environment, pollutants are classified into primary pollutants. The pollutants which are directly introduced by their sources into the environment are known as primary pollutants. For example, ash, smoke, fumes, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide and hydrocarbons like methane, acetylene and benzene. Then we have secondary pollutants. The pollutants which are formed from the chemical reaction of primary pollutants in the environment are known as secondary pollutants. For example, nitrogen oxides and hydrocarbons are the two primary pollutants which are released from automobiles. These pollutants react in the presence of sunlight to form peroxyacetyl nitrate and ozone, two secondary pollutants far more toxic than the primary pollutants from which they are derived. On the basis of existence in nature, pollutants are divided into quantitative pollutants. These substances exist in nature, but they act as pollutants when their concentration or quantity increases up to a critical level in the atmosphere. For example, carbon dioxide, nitrogen oxide. Qualitative pollutants. These pollutants do not exist in the environment. They are introduced into the environment through man's activities. For example, pesticides, chemical fertilizers, herbicides, etc. Our next topic is types of pollution. On the basis of the part of the environment where it takes place, that is atmosphere, hydrosphere and lithosphere, pollution is known as air pollution, water pollution and soil pollution respectively. On the basis of origin, pollution may be natural, for example volcanic eruptions, or anthropogenic or man-made, for example industrial pollution. On the basis of the physical nature of the pollutants, the categories include gases, particulate matter, temperature, noise, radioactivity, etc. These are known as gaseous pollution, dust pollution, thermal pollution, noise pollution, etc. We begin with air pollution. Air pollution is the excessive concentration of foreign matter in the air, which adversely affects the well-being of human beings, animals, plants, and their environment. Air pollution takes place through the pollutants of gas, solid, and liquid particles of both organic and inorganic chemicals. Gases such as sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, hydrogen sulfide, pollen from plants, etc., are continuously added to the air, thereby lowering its quality. Thus, the natural composition of the air is disturbed by natural or man-made sources. Next is water pollution. Water pollution can be defined as alteration in physical, chemical, or biological characteristics of water, making it unsuitable for designated use in its natural state. Pollution of water leads to reduction of normal oxygen level of water and spread of epidemic diseases. Water pollution impacts the entire food chain and affects human health as toxins from contaminated fish, prawns, etc. get deposited in human tissues. This leads to cancer, birth defects, or long-term health problems. Water pollution is of two types: freshwater pollution and marine water pollution. Here we start with freshwater pollution. The fresh water bodies are polluted by domestic, industrial, and agricultural effluents. Polluted fresh water is unsafe for drinking. Polluted lakes are unfit for swimming and fishing. All the effluents from the freshwater sources, together with their pollutants, finally join the oceans. When we talk of effluents, it refers to liquid waste or sewage which is discharged into a river or sea. The second type of water pollution is marine water pollution. Marine pollution is the spreading of harmful substances such as oil, plastic, industrial and agricultural waste and chemical particles into the ocean. 80% of marine pollution comes from land. Mining for materials such as copper and gold is a major source of contamination in the ocean. The saline water in the oceans also gets affected by thermal pollution and other water pollutants such as oil spills and nuclear waste. As a result of marine pollution, all levels of oceanic life are affected and in worst cases, dead zones are created. Dead zones are areas in oceans and seas where there is less oxygen dissolved in the water because of marine pollution. As a result, most marine life either dies or leaves that area. So habitats that would normally be teeming with life become biological deserts. Soil pollution. Soil pollution is defined as the change in physical, chemical and biological conditions of the soil through man's intervention, resulting in the degradation in quality and productivity of the soil. The pollutants enter the food chain at the plant level and get magnified as we move up the food chain. Also, soil pollution differs from water and air pollution in the sense that the pollutants remain in soil for relatively longer periods. Next type of pollution is radioactive pollution. Radioactive pollution is defined as the increase in natural background radiation emerging from the activities of man using naturally occurring or artificially produced radioactive materials. Environmental radiation is divided into two types. First, we have natural radiation. These include cosmic radiations from outer space reaching the Earth's surface and terrestrial radiation from natural radioisotopes from the Earth's crust. Man-made radiations. Man-made radiations originate from the use of radioactive materials. These materials are used in the production of nuclear weapons and nuclear fuel. The radioactive material used in atom bombs is very destructive. We are all aware of the impact of radioactivity on man and environment during the Second World War, when the US dropped atom bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki in Japan in August 1945. On 6th of August, an atom bomb was dropped over Hiroshima, killing an estimated 80,000 people. 3 days later, another atom bomb was dropped on Nagasaki, killing 40,000 people. Nuclear fuels in atomic reactors produce pollution. The heat given out during fission is converted into electricity. During this process, two types of waste are formed: the fission products remaining in both the primary and secondary fuels, and waste products in the coolant. The disposal of radioactive wastes also causes pollution. The high-level products of nuclear waste remain in the environment for several hundred years. Leakage in nuclear reactors also causes deaths as well as environmental pollution. A very good example of this is the Chernobyl disaster. The Chernobyl disaster was caused by a nuclear accident that occurred on 26th April 1986 at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in Ukraine region of erstwhile USSR. It is considered the worst nuclear disaster in history. The last type of pollution is noise pollution. Noise pollution is defined as an unwanted sound that is an irritant and a source of stress. Noise is a physical form of pollution which is not directly harmful to the life-supporting system, namely air, soil and water. Its effects are more directly felt by the receiver, that is, man. Although noise pollution is not fatal to human life, yet its effects cannot be overlooked because repeated exposure to noise reduces the sleeping hours and productivity or efficiency of a human being. It also affects the peace of mind and invades the privacy of a human being. Most of the noise originates from modern industrialized urban life. The main sources of noise pollution are industrial sector, transport sector, household sector, defense sector, loudspeakers and other miscellaneous sources. I conclude my lecture here. In today's lecture, I explained the meaning of pollution and pollutants. Then I explained the different types of pollutants, and finally the different types of pollution, that is air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, radioactive pollution and noise pollution. Thank you and have a nice day.